just how do you manage this all, man? You do so many things, and just managing a single one of the companies that you do is a gargantuan task. So how do you even manage all this on a day-to-day basis?
I mean, with great difficulty. I mean, I work a lot. I have to say the last 6 months have been extra difficult because of the Twitter workload. I think things are reasonably stable at Twitter at this point. Obviously, Linda Yaccarino has joined, and I think she'll be a big help. And so I'll still be spending a fair bit of time at Twitter, but it won't be occupying as much time. Now that we're sort of financially more or less stable, it's not like an emergency situation. But we still want to rapidly improve the product, especially on the video side. And there's a lot of great things that are going to come out. Obviously, payments down the road, maybe later this year, and improving the direct message stuff. Obviously, enabling full encryption and video and voice calls, and just basically solving, if there's something you want to do, you can do it on this sort of X everything app, or you can leave easily and do it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. So you brought up X. X is something that you've been having in mind for a long time. Tell me the story.
Years.
Yeah, tell me the story about X.com.
Well, I mean, way back in the day, the idea was for X or X.com to be an all-encompassing financial services company, or I thought kind of in like a infinite information theory way to be the most efficient database for the information that is money. The way that money currently works is, from a practical standpoint, it's still mostly run on mainframes. That's still a thing for banks. It's mostly written in COBOL. It's still mostly batch processing. So actually, the financial system is very slow. It's not secure. You've got all these heterogeneous, complex databases. So if you have a real-time homogeneous database that is just like fundamentally more efficient and doesn't have all the expenses of bank buildings all over the place and bank branches and ATMs, which are increasingly kind of redundant, it can operate way more efficiently. And so essentially, if done right, the X would serve people's financial needs to such a degree that over time it would become, I don't know, maybe half of the global financial system.
Wow.
Or some big number. Okay. I'm not sure what the number is, but pretty big. So it would be by far the biggest sort of financial institution. But like I said, not really in the way that people are used to thinking about banks. Mm-hmm. Just the most efficient database for the thing that is money. Like I said, like least amount of fraud. Everything's real time. And if it involves money in any way, it can be dealt with seamlessly on one location. And then in addition, you've got the sort of social media element, which is also information. It's people sharing information of various kinds, whether it's text, video, pictures, voice, and so so both money and what we call social media are really information exchange. And I think there's potential there to make a product that is really quite compelling, that combines all these things, simplifies people's lives, is more, cost efficient for the average person. Mm-hmm. So, you don't have a minimum number of fees and whatnot. So, I think there's just a lot of potential to create some, like the ultimate app or system, website, whatever.
I hear that.